Time to get real, time to get honest with yourself. How are you honestly feeling with your life right now? You feeling stressed? You feeling overwhelmed? Pretty blah? Are you in survival mode? Are you craving better, but you don't know where to start? Well, you're here, and the focus of today's video is to help you start on your path towards holistic transformation. Holistic, mind, body, and spirit. Let's go. Giddy up. Welcome to Authentic Alpha, your home for holistic life coaching. Okay, before we get started on today's topic of where to start on your path towards holistic self-transformation, I want to dive a little bit, not deep, that's for another video, into principle number 1 of our universal hermetic principles, which are grounding and aligning us on this journey. And that's that we exist in a mental universe. The all is mind and the mind is all, i.e., we are in the mind of God, this greater being that has created everything. And so if we focus on that, and principle number 2, which is correspondence, as above, so what's happening on that level, that we are in this greater mind, the all is mind, this mental universe, then we can be safe to say that it's applying to us. That's correspondence. And as within, inside our mind, we're going to see in our reality. So those are the two important principles to always go back to remind yourself, okay, if something is going on in your external reality that is challenging you, that's not quite right, you're not fighting there. You need to go within your mind, your mental universe, and start there. And so that's the essence of what we're doing today, is that starting on this path of holistic self-transformation. Remember, holistic is mind, body, and spirit. Mind, mental universe, that we want to go into our mind first and do an assessment, self-awareness of where we're at right now. So with any journey, there's a starting point and then there's a destination. And all the wonderful famous quotes are about life, like the beauty of life is in the journey. It's not in the destination, right? Or the starting point can be a place where you're stuck, like you don't know where to go. So this taking the time, making the space for you to take the time and start to think about this of, okay, where am I at right now? And journaling, writing it down, helps you organize your mind space. That might be quite cluttered and discombobulated and disorganized and all over the place right now. So writing this down is a good place to start. So I support journaling, and it's helped me so much because it's helped me organize my mind. It doesn't just stay in there. So I can go back to it and edit and change things on paper, right? In my reality, as within, so without. So self-awareness, self-assessment is the starting point, okay? So you can be on the subjective scale. Subjective means that you're the one that's determining this, right? So an easy way of doing this is a scale of 1 to 10. And I think it was Tim Ferriss that I had heard this about, that people default to like 7. 7 is something that people choose a lot. So within this scale, I recommend taking 7 out. And 10 is going to be like optimal, like your highest version of yourself in mind. So you want to do a self-assessment, self-awareness of mind, body, and spirit. So scale of 1 to 10, 10 being your highest version of yourself. This is like optimal, highest that you can think of right now. And the beauty of the scale, and this goes into another universal principle, the principle of polarity, right? That there's opposites on a scale and then it's separated by degrees. So 1 to 10 at this moment, right? 10 being your optimal. 7 doesn't exist. So if we wanted to start with the mind, some points that you can can put on this scale, right, is, let me go to my notes, clarity and focus. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your clarity and your focus? Do you feel like you're all over the place? Do you have this level of like, oh, a clear mind, an organized mind? You're focused on everything in your life, right? And once again, mental universe, when we have the focus, like that's the power. We start to see everything in our reality. Law of attraction, manifestation, all of this, but it's still falling under this universal hermetic principle of mental universe, okay? So clarity and focus, put that on your scale, 1 to 10. Where are you at right now? 7 doesn't exist. Peace, mental peace, inner peace. Where are you on that scale? Mindfulness, power of now. In the things that you are doing, are you present with only that? And this goes back to focus as well, right? Are you present with only that? Like mindful. You mindful of what you're doing. Mental attitude, put that on the scale as well. Positive mental attitude, positive thoughts equal positive results. Negative attitude, like where are you ranking yourself on the scale? So when we take out 7, the difference between 6 and 8 can be quite apparent. So that's important, but it's past the 5. You're still in this good to great range, right? Curiosity, imagination, and creativity are other things that you can be more self-aware. I've got a snoring people in the background, sorry. If you can hear that, he's chasing things. So this is where you can start with the mind self-awareness scale, okay? Ranking yourself, starting point. From the body, I like to emphasize strength, power. So power is speed of your strength, flow, fluidity of movement, intuitive movement, flow, balance, endurance, sensory experience, hands, feet, like touch, smell, vibration. This is another principle within the universal hermetic principles is vibration, that everything is moving. Like how is your body moving overall in all these areas? Vision is a part of that, right? Seeing, hearing, how's your hearing? Sense of taste. Many people have experienced issues with taste from COVID times. Sense of smell. So going into your 5 senses, ranking all these. Postural alignment as well. Are you in pain currently? Do you have any injuries? Once again, just take your time, split it. Mind, add whatever you want to that as well. Put it on a scale. This is your assessment, self-awareness. Alcoholics Anonymous, they start, number 1, awareness. Okay, now from there, from body, we're going to go into spirit. All right? Maybe you've never gone into self-assessment of your spirit. Right? What does that mean? What's your connection to greater, to the all that is all? What is your belief? How big does that go? Are you an atheist? What do you believe? What's your faith? Like, faith is unwavering belief in something greater than you that you cannot see. Okay, this is where spirit goes. Nature, what's your connection to nature? For some, that is their greater. That is their God, is nature. Values and morals as well, and inner senses, right? Inner eye, inner hearing, inner smell. These are all the clairs, clairvoyance, clairsentience, these kind of things that you can attach to your spiritual self-assessment, self-awareness in this area. So take the time, grab a journal, because there's a lot, there's a lot to check out if you're going holistically, right? This is deeper. You're diving deeper into yourself. It's not superficial. So start there, grab a journal, buy a journal. That might be your first action step. Note to self, make a note somewhere, buy a journal, piece of paper. Get a journal where you feel like it's going to be special, that you see it and then escribiendo. You want to write in it. I have all kinds of different journals, something that maybe you can take with you. depending on where you're at. Buy the journal, create space to start. Just start writing. Start assessing, being more aware. And maybe even before the journal, you're just thinking about it. Top of mind. Keep it in the top of your mind. And when you can create that space to make this top of mind and start taking these actions towards your awareness of who you are right now, your self-assessment, you're going to get a good idea on where you want to go from this point. Start with the heart. Start with yourself. Self-care is health-care. Have a great day.